Good evening, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing? It is Cooper versus Wilson payback, and it is Abbies. The auction. And it's me, Wilson.
And it's me, Cooper, just topping my tank up. As you do. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Monday night. We've got the Abbies auction as always tonight, boys and girls. But sadly, last week we couldn't do the payback challenge due to technical difficulties, which have now been overcome. So we're shortly going to welcome the one and only Mr. Catapult himself, Adrian Winchester, who will be facing what was called the Vodka and Flour Question Time Challenge. But apparently, he's already drunk all the vodka.
Very true. Very, very true. And then we will be doing, as always, the Abbies auction. Once we've got Adrian fucking smashed. By the sounds of it, he's probably had a couple already, but that's all good. There is a couple of boxes left to choose from for Abbies auction tonight. If we sell one decent enough, we might even do another one. Just depends. But got to be sharp. I've got shopping coming. I've got shopping, Cooper. Shopping.
Shopping, he's got shopping coming. But before your shopping arrives, Mr. Wilson, would you like to say hello to all the lovely boys and girls we're viewing?
I'll say hello to all the boys and girls. Andy, how you doing? Wayne Leach, you're a fucking bellend. Mick, how you doing? Jamie, how you doing? He's in nice and early. Almost early, according to his wife. Girlfriend, partner, whatever he wants to call her, don't know.
So,
Laura, hey, Dave, how's it going? He likes salt. Mr. Cooper, how you doing? Spelling was robbed. True. Andy's there again. Deke's there. Mick's there. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Abbies Fan Monday. Let's just pin that one. That's a nice one to start with. Deke, again. Lisa, how's it going? Beautiful bunch of dragon fruits. It's what it is. Kaylee, how you doing? Deke, how you doing again? Wayne's still a bellend. Laura is there again. Full of comments tonight. Full of comments. John, how you doing? Good to see you. Hope everything is okay. And you're enjoying the show. Daniel and Lee, how you doing? You boring cunt.
We've got some new ones in here as well, bro.
We've got some new ones.
Got some new ones.
Orbs, how you doing? Who've got there? Hold on. I think I missed some. Leon Newland, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Good to see you. Ken Cowboys, how's your dick for crabs? Absolutely fucking riddled, mate. Riddled. Leon Newland again. How you doing? How you doing? Who did I miss, Cooper?
He had his cock out on Saturday, and it was doing a lot of crowing.
Was doing a lot. It was.
Always rely on Rambo.
It was always. It was getting some.
Team, how you doing, pal?
All
the comments are flying faster than I can keep up with them, bro. So good
evening. If I missed anyone, if we missed anyone, how you fucking doing? So, Cooper.
Yes, mate.
What are we doing?
We're doing payback, bro. We're doing payback. Mr. Catapult, Adrian Winchester himself, is waiting backstage to come on and face his challenge.
Do you know what I'm going to do?
You can do whatever you like, bro.
While Adrian's doing his challenge, I'm just going to chill out with my new IPX 80 and my banana jollies because, that's how I'm rolling tonight.
No problem with that.
I'm also Metropolis 2 in my Velocity tonight.
I've got Metropolis 2 in the Vinci X.
Vinci X?
Well, I had a pack of coils left over, so I thought I'd get the old baby out, and I prefer this to the drag. So
I found one of mine the other day, unused, and that was one of the best devices I've ever used.
I love it. I love it.
I like them. In fact, the IPX 80 isn't far away from that, but better flavour, better cool.
Oh yeah, similar in design, similar in shape, and all the rest of it. A little bit more rounded, that one. Yeah. Possibly a little bit more lightweight as well, even though it's fairly heavy. This one's a bit of a chunk to hold. But I always preferred the Vinci to the Drag X. I always did. Yeah, and I still 100%. Do.
Yeah, definitely. Seen a nice review today. Cooper was telling me all about it.
I have had a right laugh today. Boys and girls, get on Vapors Redemption and go watch Kev Carmichael do his reviews. He's received the salts and he's been going through them today. Now, we've got some brilliant reviewers reviewing our salts. None better than Stu from Unhinged, who does his salt casts. He is the world's leading vape chef. He knows exactly what he's talking about. And we've taken a lot of guidance and criticism from him and improved our flavours accordingly, which we appreciate feedback in that manner. We want honesty, and we don't want people going, send me some free stuff and I'll review it. No, fuck off. Either buy it and review it and enjoy it or not. Either way, let us know what you think and we'll do our best to make it better. But Kev's been on this afternoon 3 or 4 lives with his juice, and I have sat pissing myself laughing at him all afternoon. Absolutely. Kev Carmichael reviews juice like no other. He doesn't go down the flavour route. He tells you exactly how it is. And I advise you all to go back and watch the first one this afternoon, because there's a line in there that I
bet. A bit like the Roy Chubby Brown of reviewers.
I would say the Roy Chubby Brown of reviewers, although compared to Kevin his reviews, Roy Chubby Brown is a liberal extremist.
I think he's the kind of guy you'd like to go out for a pint with, though.
Oh, mate. Never mind a pint. I want to go to Tenerife for a fortnight with him.
So, shall we have me in stitches with the open legs coming? I just heard that one myself and I was laughing. I haven't even seen it. But we'll need to have a look. So, should we get our payback?
I think we should. Yes, I think it's time for payback. I think it's time that we got some justice for everything we went through during 11 long months last year.
Bearing in mind that as long as
that's another new one on me. Hello,
because he didn't get on last week. Kind of an automatic fail, which might swing things tonight. It just depends. He might get things a bit harder tonight than he would have last week. In other words, down there, Catapult, you're fucked.
Swings and roundabouts, bro. Swings and roundabouts, as you know. We're all about equality here.
Free shit wicks. Everyone got names this week, I think. Everyone. Just to let you know as well, before we go on, everything is booked in for tomorrow. We are fucking right over time.
Mine as well.
Everything is there. Your IPXE is fucking on the way tomorrow. Every one of the prizes, every one of the ones that are to be caught up with from VIP group, everything is good to go, and it will be with you this week before the weekend. So
love it.
Keep your eye out for that, guys. I will put the tracking in the various things if you need them. Anyone that's not got salts yet will 100% get them tomorrow, because they are all either out for delivery today or they are at depot, which means it's a flat line tomorrow.
I think most people have got them today, haven't they?
Yeah. There's one or two. Do you know what's funny, though? The furthest away ones are delivered.
Yeah, weird, isn't it?
The closer ones, the ones in Hull, mind you, that's fucking, you know what I mean?
Well, Staten's got his today.
Got to go through a few security checks before you get into Hull, so that's probably why.
Don't just let any old riff off in.
He did get his. More vape mildew, King Bull winnings, Oxford Arbiter, banging. He's going on and on about his Arbiter. I think I might hold his parcel for a day or two.
How many of them?
He's got Jamie. Jamie's got one. Andy's got two. Andy's got 2 Arbiters going. So yeah. If anyone wants an Arbiter, don't ask Andy. He's fucking keeping both of them, or there will be trouble.
Yeah, we'll see.
But who knows? It's fucking Andy Staten we're talking about.
Anything's possible.
Certainly is. So, now we see who's in the dungeon. Waiting for some payback.
It's the good morning brother himself. How are you doing, Adrian?
Good evening. I can't see myself, so I'm just going to carry on as I would anyway.
You're looking well, pal. You're looking well.
Oh, that's good. Well, tonight I'm on Glenn's with a bit of Red Bull.
Was the rule not Smirnoff, Cooper?
No. I do get some more sometimes.
I think it's probably too late to even worry about that now, bro.
Let me see that ball again. Lift that bottle up again. I think you've.
Vodka.
Have you got another bottle?
Well, I've got a bit in there. There's not a lot left, though. But, yeah, I was at it last night. Got a little bit pissed last night. I felt a bit shit this morning. I don't know if you noticed on the morning call. I weren't looking my brightly self.
Well, I thought you was good fun as always, pal. Right, Adrian. Tonight was going to be the vodka flower payback challenge, but as you've drunk most of the vodka, we'll switch the vodka part and we'll just move to the flower. You will face 10 questions, for which you can thank the lovely Lisa Custard Slice. She has devised your 10 questions, so don't blame me for these, okay?
Okay.
Now, the rules are as ever. If you answer a question correctly, we simply move on to the next question. But if you answer a question incorrectly, you face the forfeit. And the traditional forfeit of Payback Challenge has been the face in the flower.
Oh, dear.
Are you prepared to take on your challenge?
I am. I've got my flour.
Is it gluten-free?
Self-raising.
That'll do.
And it's gone a little bit hard, but I'm going to put it on anyway.
No black eyes, then. We don't want no black eyes. Just make sure it's all padded out.
I've got an image to keep.
Exactly. Make him do the vodka. Kev, he's been on the bloody vodka all afternoon. He's had it. He's only got a little bit left in his bottle. It's almost gone. Right, Deke, screenshots at the ready. So, Mr. Catapult. That's perfect. Look at that look. Perfect. What a waste of a bloody good cushion. It'll wash up, though.
You know what I mean?
Right then. We move swiftly on to question 1. This one you might have a good guess at. Question 1 is, what is the biggest animal in the world?
Cooper.
A whale.
What?
You're the biggest animal in the world.
Oh, yeah. Well, obviously, you know. Is it what, Adrian? He distracted me.
A whale.
It is a whale. Do you know which one?
No, well, a blue thing. Well, a blue one.
So,
hang on. Let me stop you.
Go on.
A whale is not an animal.
It is. It's a mammal.
It's a mammal.
Yeah.
It's not an animal.
Yeah, it's classed animal, vegetable, or mineral.
It's a fucking mammal.
Yeah, but animal, vegetable, or mineral.
Not animal.
So it appears under the animal category.
Because we don't agree, I think you should have a shot of vodka.
Go on then, it's got to have a shot of vodka because we
I'll tell you what, I like your idea.
Can't get an agreement on this.
Do that anyway. Boy, that's new pop.
Keep that because you'll need it. Keep that.
But obviously, I'm going to drink it all in one. But I'll have a good go at having a next.
Just have a swig, Adrian. You don't have to go for it all in one.
He said a mammal. He said a mammal.
Whoa.
Now, I can guarantee you there's no way a blue whale could take a swig that big.
No.
Ooh.
But I'm giving him a tip because he's right on that one. Now, this one equally, you might have a shot at this one, Adrian.
Okay.
Question 2. How many minutes in a game of rugby?
Let's go 90.
No idea? You want to have a guess?
90.
90 is close, but not close enough. It's actually 80 minutes. So, unfortunately, you face the forfeit, head in the flower.
Okay, here we go.
Well, that's a wonderful start. I can't say it's an improvement, but it's definitely a start. Well done. So we move on to question 3. In the periodic table, what do the letters HE stand for?
HE?
HE.
Helium.
Helium is correct. Well done. No forfeit for that one. All you got to do is have a swig of vodka.
I like that bit.
Well done, Adrian.
Whoa.
You're 2 from 3. This is good. This is very good. So, question 4. How many gold Olympic medals does Sir Mo Farah have?
Ooh. I'm going to say 9.
9 is a good guess. He's probably got 9 medals in total, but he's actually only got 4 golds. So I'm afraid, Adrian, you're incorrect on that one. So we've got to go back to the flower.
He actually does look a bit like Mr. Doubtfire, John. If he could only say, I can hip hop, bebop, dance to drop, yo, make a wicked cup of cocoa, dear. He could just.
He's got the Miss Doubtfire look about him.
He broke my hand, bastard. He looks like he's just about that.
We move on to geography, Adrian. Geography.
I do like a bit of geography. I do like a bit of travel. I do like to go on tour, as you well know.
Well, if you've ever been to Canada, you may have stopped off here. What is the capital city of Iceland? And trust me, people who like to travel, book your tickets, England to Amsterdam, and then on to Canada. It's cheaper than booking direct. What is the capital city of Iceland?
Oslo.
Oslo's a good guess. Unfortunately, that's Norway. Iceland's capital city is Reykjavik. Yeah, you knew that really, didn't you? So unfortunately, that's a forfeit. Facing the flower. Screenshot in here, you know that, don't you? Okay, now then. Beans fans everywhere. What year was Heinz Beans established?
Oh.
This is an old company.
Virginia Doubtfire.
I'm pretty sure it's in the 50s, and I'll just say 52.
You're only about 85 years away, Adrian. Heinz was established in London in 1869.
Wow.
So, you know, not too far out. So I'm afraid that's a forfeit. Head in the flower.
Oh dear, here we go.
Fucking guy's here with my shopping early, the bastard.
Go get him, I'll sort this out. Go on.
Dirty bastard. He's not in yet.
Moving on. Google Images. What year was Google Images invented? And I'll give you a bonus point if you can tell me what sparked the idea for Google Images.
YouTube, porn.
It wasn't porn. No.
Xvideos.com.
No.
I can only say Google Images is a modern thing. I would say it was in 86.
It's actually celebrating its 2 decades this year. It was 2001 in July. What prompted Google to produce images was in February 2000, there was a mass of Google searches for Jennifer Lopez wearing the jungle print dress by Versace at the Grammy Awards. So they decided to add an images section to their Google searches. Funny, it's a little known fact that, but it's a clever one. So unfortunately, Adrian, that's a forfeit. Head in the flower.
Oh dear. Here we go.
It's looking wonderful. Now then, we're going to media. What was the most streamed show on Netflix in 2020? And it achieved 43 million streams.
It's got to be Game of Thrones.
Now, I would have said Game of Thrones. I would have said that. But it wasn't. It was The Umbrella Academy, season 2. I've never seen it, but apparently that's what it was. So, unfortunately, that is a forfeit, and it's heading the flower.
Here we go. I'm not having much vodka, am I?
You're not having enough vodka, Adrian, but we'll move on to that shortly. Now, the next one is mathematics. To a single decimal point, how many kilometres in a mile?
Oh, I ain't got a clue. It's just a speedo thing on my car, you know what I mean? I ain't got a clue.
I'll give you a clue. There are 1,000 metres in a kilometre.
I think it's about 2.4 or something kilometres to a mile.
That's not a bad guess, actually. It's actually 1.6 kilometres to a mile. So sadly, I think with your throat being terribly dry, Adrian, you should have some. You should have a shot of vodka before you actually can put the flour in. I think you ought to do.
I think that's a bloody good idea.
I think so. Yeah.
And absolutely. I think I'll
cheers, pal. All the best. All the best.
There we go. That's just as heavenly as crown jewels.
Almost.
And obviously for the flour, here we go.
Obviously for the flour.
Oh dear.
Now we're actually having some disputes about this kilometre. Mick and Kevin are saying it's 1.79. Ken is saying 1.6. So we're going to go to a steward's inquiry, and if Lisa has got these answers wrong, she's going to have to face another challenge. That's a little bit of justice for you. So your final question tonight, Mr. Winchester, our very own catapult. If all the states of America were placed in alphabetical order, what would be the first state and what would be the last state?
Alabama
is correct for the first one.
And the last one would be, whoa. Hawaii. What? Oh no, Hawaii. I can't pronounce it.
What does it start with?
W.
I'm going to give you that, Adrian. It's Wyoming.
That's the one I was trying to think of.
When I did a driver on these questions, I said Utah, and I forgot about Wyoming. So I'd have got that one wrong myself. But you got that one right, Adrian, so you do not face a forfeit for that one. So you've managed, let's just have a look. There you can have some more of that. You've actually got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of the questions correct, which I don't think is too bad. Given the fact that Lisa put these questions together, and she comes from a different time frame, a different generation to me and you, I don't think they've done too bad. On a dry run, without the answers, I can tell you, I only got 5. So I don't think 4 is a bad effort at all, bro. I'm very pleased with that.
Thank you very much indeed. And to celebrate that, I will finish off the vodka.
Absolutely. It's going down.
How did he get on?
Mr. Winchester.
How many did he get?
He got 4 out of 10. And I was just saying, when I dry ran these questions, I got 5 out of 10. So he's not done bloody bad, because I'm a right clever son. So he's done all right. Well, show some love for Mr. Winchester, boys and girls. Adrian, a star as always. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning. As ever, looking fresh, looking ready to go, and to waking everyone up in the style to which we've been accustomed, pal.
Thanks very much, guys. Cheers, everybody. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot. See you later.
So there we go.
He did brilliant. And he finished the vodka.
He did.
Now, during the course of the last 2 weeks or so, since Mr. Stainton did his challenge, there has been something of a public campaign to instate Mr. Stainton as in number 1 position. Now, Mr. Wilson and I have debated it at length during the last 2 weeks, well, for about 30 seconds the other week. And we seem to be in agreement that Mr. Stainton possibly did manage to snatch that number 1 spot, which means that we have a joint second. Is it 4 or 5-way tie? I can't remember.
5, I think.
5. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to shuffle things around a little bit. We can't have 5 people tied in second. So at some point in the forthcoming weeks ahead, we will have a payback challenge featuring those 5 in second place to see if any of them can emulate the achievements of Andy's travel lodge not in Milton Keynes, in somewhere else, can emulate his achievements in his travel lodge challenge. So those in second, don't think you've got away with it. You haven't. We're coming back to you.
And that could be, that could be a perfect opportunity with a little bit more time and the 30-hour live.
I think the 30-hour live is absolutely perfect for it, bro.
Because, I mean, it would be wrong not to have all these people have done so well, not making a fool of themselves again, really, wouldn't it?
Absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. I mean, it's almost prime time viewing.
Definitely. I hope they've all got trainers. That's all I'm going to say.
Absolutely.
No more needs to be said.
My lips are sealed. Don't tell Deke, he'll tell everyone.
Oh, don't tell Deke. Fuck's sake, don't tell Deke.
Right, bro, what's next?
We have got an auction. We have an auction. Keep talking. I am just getting organised.
While Wilson gets organised, good evening, Stu. You've just missed the announcement, mate. You are now officially relegated into second place. I think you were in equal first. We've just promoted Andy to the first place because the statement for number 1 promotion as we've listened. We are a listening company. We don't ignore the people. We're democratic very much in what we do, and we've listened to the voice of the people, and we've promoted statement to number 1. So on the 30-hour live, we think it would be an ideal opportunity to fight out that second place because no one wants to be equal second. Nobody wants to come second as an also ran along with 4 or 5 others. Everybody wants to earn that place. And we want to give you, our second place challengers, that opportunity to get yourselves into that top list. So we're going to be doing that without a shadow of a doubt. Jamie said, fuck off, I ain't running. Nobody said anything about running, Jamie. Nobody said anything about running. Just keep watching, watch this space, and you'll find out in good time. We have some wonderful challenges planned for you. So Mr. Wilson is now sorting out which of the 2 of the many boxes he's got stashed at the back of his room.
I am going with 1 box.
Oh, it's 1 box, is it?
And the reason I'm going with that 1 box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Good evening, Mr. Hitman. 12K himself. How's it going, Rob?
7. So
you look like you're filling a box there, bro.
I am just, as we do, throwing an extra couple of things in, which takes it over 700 mils of juice in this 1 box.
Over 700 mil?
There is 2 items of hardware in this box.
Oh my God. So we've got 2 items of hardware, over 700 mils of juice. And
there is possibly a range of dirty juice in there as well.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You know. I thought you had stayed. I thought you had your pills on Saturday.
So we have a box, and all it is waiting for is somebody's name to be on that box.
Auction rules are simple, boys and girls. We have no starting price. It sells for what? The highest bidder bids. We have 2-minute auction. We have no lag time. It's simply 2 minutes from the first bid. You can buy this box for whatever you feel you can afford. We know there are 700 mils plus in there. We know there's 2 items of hardware in there. And Wilson's alluded to the fact that there's other shit in there as well. So it's entirely up to you guys. This is an Abbies Funds auction. All of the money raised for Abbies Fund goes to Abbies Fund. Nothing in it for us. Kev's starting at £1.52.
Wanker.
So give us a starting bid, boys and girls. Where do you want to be?
Has to be pound. It's not allowed 2 pences in Abbies Fund, as we all know. Kevin, we start at 150 quid. Right, we're at 20. We're at 20. Timer's on.
So that's a reasonable bid. Rara's in at £20. This is for a box with 2 items of hardware and 700ml plus of juice.
Kevin has got his legs open at £50.
Kev's in at 50, plus whatever else Wilson has slung in there. Kev, you've got a box of salts coming. Don't worry, from your King Bowler on extra points on Saturday. Wilson's sorting out for you. So we're at £50 with Kev. At £50 with Kev. This is the Abbies auction. The clock is ticking. 700 plus mils of juice, 2 items of hardware, and he's slung some other stuff in there as well, which I'm not sure what it was, but he slung it in anyway. So it's all in that box that you saw.
Well, I've got a funny feeling. I mean, I can't be 100% sure on this. I can't be. But I've got a funny feeling that Kevin likes his salts.
He does like his salts, mate, yeah. Are we suggesting that there may be salts in that box as well?
No.
You can neither confirm nor deny that?
No.
He's not confirming or denying that. But either
we are at £50.
We're at £50. We're at £50 with Kev. Please go on Vapors Redemption and watch the videos from this afternoon. This is it'll make you piss. It's made me giggle all afternoon. £50 with Kev. £50 with Kev. The clock is ticking. We must be under a minute now. At £50 with Kev for Abby's Fun box tonight, which has got 700ml minimum in it. It's got 2 items of hardware in it, and it's got whatever else Wilson has slung in there. Deke's laughing, he knows why. At £50 with Kev, we sit at £50 with Kev Carmichael, with the clock ticking. The gavel is raised, the clock is ticking down. We are at £50. There is no lag. It doesn't matter how far. At £50 with Kev, no lag at all. It's the highest bid. It wins it when the buzzer sounds.
He's upped his own bid.
No, he's asking somebody else to come on 60.
They
get at 50. At £50 with Kev for the huge box of goodies, 700ml plus, 2 items of hardware, and whatever else Wilson has slung in there. We're at 50 quid with Kev.
Sold.
And it's sold. Nice one, Kev. Well done, Paul. No, Kev, 50's fine. 50's fine. You spent a fucking fortune on Saturday. 50's fine. Abby's 50 with Kev. We move over to our chief executive of Facebook, of accounts, of ensuring EP's got the right sugar and sweeteners in cups of tea and everything else in the world. It will update us accordingly with the numbers. But does that take us? It takes us so tantalisingly close to the next tier.
So 50 on.
No, Kev, we don't add postage. We cover postage. You never pay postage on an Abbies Fund auction, pal. We cover all the Abbies Fund auction postages. Oh, where did Adrian place in the leaderboard? That's a good question. We'll debate that and bring it to you next week. I didn't remember to do that. 125820. I don't say the exact number because it's bad luck and I'm superstitious. We are at 125820. Superb. Superb. I love that. Love that, bro.
Fucking brilliant. So that is winging its way to you, Kevin. That should be going out tomorrow.
Thanks, Kev.
So what else have we got on this week? What's happening this week?
It's your turn to do the roundup.
You fucking wonker. So tonight, fucking tonight, later on, I reckon probably between 8 and 10, we've got Unhinged doing a review. Don't ask me what they're doing a review on because I can't fucking remember, but I think it might be shakes and smoothies. I think. I'm not sure. Tomorrow night will be the same thing with JCVR. Watch them if you want. If you don't want to watch them, fuck them. But it's, I don't know, fucking up. It'll be all good. It'll be all good. Wednesday, fuck all. Nothing worth watching on a Wednesday, I don't think. Thursday is Daniel and Lee talking some shit. Don't know who's on, don't know what he's doing, but he'll be there. I reckon that's probably round about 8:30, I think. You never know. Friday, fuck all. There is something coming on a Friday, not this week, but next week we will be bringing you something new. Saturday is Wilson and Cooper's Saturday night takeout. It's the only place to be, because that's where everyone wants to be. Lots of prizes to win. Good prizes this week. Real nice prizes. You need to be in it. You need to be in the VIP to get in there. You don't need to be, but it gets you a good spot. So we will be there. 8 p.m. Boys and Shake Smoothie. There we go. There we go. So make sure you're there 6 o'clock on Saturday. After that, it will be Unhinged again on Saturday night. Make sure you're there. There's always something to do. I won't be on any lives in the comments or anything this week because I'm on a ban because the place is full of fucking wankers. But it's you know, it's what it is. But you know, nothing stops us. We're here. They tried to stop us. The group got reported.
Have we banned Daniel and you?
I got reported.
Dick again. Fucking ban him. Ban him. Block the fucker. Get him out of here.
We aren't unbanned him yet. That boring cunt. Unboard him yet. Fucking bastard.
Social media campaign.
Ban him.
Daniel and Lee and Dan and Dick.
Ban them fucking all. Ban them all. By the way, Kenny Axe is a cock. Just saying. I'm just saying.
Oh, he is. Yeah, he is. Yeah. Yes.
Keeps coming in. Not tonight. Keeps putting angry faces in. Listen, if you want to put an angry face in, send us a message. Send us a message.
No, come on the live with us. Come on the live with us, Kenny. Come on the live with us and tell us why you're angry. Tell us why you're angry.
It's not important. It's not important. You know, it's one of them things like, you know, you get 3 deliveries and you want more, but, you know, it's one of these things. Apart from that, though, that is the roundup for the week.
You did that.
Not that I'm ranting.
That well.
I'm not ranting or anything.
I was
wankers. Rangers and on the Deke says King Hux is a wanker. Good call. Good call. Daniel Lee's a prick.
Prick. Ban him. Get the hashtag up.
Ban fucking DIL. DIL. Sorry, Dill. Brains. Olive Dill. Fucking ban the bastard. Don't watch him on Thursdays. That cunt.
Well, speaking of CUNTs,
yeah, they're a pair of them.
Where do I send these to?
You can turn them sideways and stick them right up your candy ass.
Now they've already been there.
Yeah, there we go. He's on there. Hashtags are on the go. It is Abby's Monday. It is. But as always, guys, if there's any rants to be had, if there's any disputes to be sorted, if there's any shit to sort, Monday night is the night. Because sometimes it's about riling up everyone for Abby's fans, you know. And we like to clear out the cocks. You're not right, Cooper.
Jamie does. You can see that on his OnlyFans page. If you
Jamie likes a good cock. He likes a good.
He only actually pays you £3.50 a month to subscribe to it, but it's well worth. It's well worth the £3.50 extra in your bank account.
You know, I sent his money back to him because I've seen enough of his.
I saw the one with the sheep, and
yeah, it's a bit.
Yeah.
Dodgy.
Yeah, talk about mutton dressed as lamb.
Very, very true. Puts Esme to shame. But
no problem. Mr. Winchester shall receive.
Mm-hmm. So that is pretty much a wrap for tonight, guys. My shopping is defrosting. Jamie likes the sheep. Thanks very much for Kevin tonight for winning Abby's auction. Guys, if you want to donate to Abby's, feel free. We are stocking up for the 30-hour live. We will make an announcement soon. Any hardware, any juice, any salts, anything at all, any merch. Merch is always good for the charity. If you want to donate any of that stuff, let us know. We have got boxes and boxes of stuff already as well. Juice, hardware, everything. There's going to be a lot to win on the 30-hour live.
There is.
And a lot of money to make for Abbies. We done well last time. I think we can do better this time.
Agreed.
And as we briefly sifted through the other night, maybe I'll be back on the mic for a few songs, and we'll have a proper party the way it should be. Can you say thank you, Mr. Boren? Awesome. Post night tomorrow for you. Awesome.
Cheers, Dave. Cheers, Dave.
Yeah, Deke, awesome, man. I'll pick that up next week. As we are having a bit of a lift over the old restrictions. Anything's possible. Anything. Mick's feeling a bit emotional tonight. He's telling everyone he loves them. Thank you all for joining Abbies Fan Monday. Love you all and well done. Much love. He's feeling the love tonight, isn't he?
I'm feeling the love, bro. I'm feeling the love.
So that concludes the Cooper versus Wilson Payback Challenge and Abbies Fan show for the evening. Back now.
Join us next week for another one.
You never know. You just never know. A lot of announcements coming. Keep your eyes peeled. And on that note, it is a very, very good evening from him.
And it's very still light outside, so it's a very, very good evening from him too.
From me too. From me too. Cooper, send them off.
Boys and girls, go Abbies fund yourself.